Hello students, welcome to Samclasses. Now we are here again for the next video session on the PYQ of integrals. Integrals, as we know, per year we get minimum 5 to 6 questions, max it can go to 7 also. Now the chapter integrals is so important that we need to understand from where the questions are asked and how to solve them effectively in less than 15 to 30 seconds. There will be some questions where you will have more time, where you need to devote around 1.5 minutes. But most of them, like out of 6, 4 will be of the nature that you can decode it, you can solve it in less than 30 seconds. So there stands a chance to save a bit of more time so that we can apply or give that time to the other questions. So let's understand, let's decode it, let's break up the whole pattern and how KCET is asking us the questions in integrals. Now you will be fascinated to see that most of the questions are very basic. They don't have much. If you see a bit properly, you will be able to answer in a very fast manner. And that I'm here to show you. So let's see the first question. So we are going to the 2016. 6 questions we have. Let's see how fast we can solve it. I'll go first by a very slow method where I'll go by step-by-step approach, okay? And once I'm done with the step-by-step approach, I'll show you how directly you can think in your mind and directly decode the answer. So let's see in this question, the value of integration e power x, x squared tan inverse x plus tan inverse x plus 1 whole divided by x squared plus 1. So this whole question is given to us. Now by seeing this, the first thing that comes in our mind is what? Whenever I told you so many times, whenever I have a plus b plus c, or like in numerator I have terms which are in addition and divided by something, we can separately write it as a by d plus b by d plus c by d. Correct. So let's do the same thing and take what we can take common. So what you can do is integration e power x, x square tan inverse x by 1 plus x square plus tan inverse x by 1 plus x square plus 1 by 1 plus x square. Now this step is the pretty basic step, and by seeing it you should understand. What else I can do after that? After that what I can do is I can take tan inverse common, and the moment I take it, what I'll get is from here x square and from here 1. So 1 plus x square divided by 1 plus x square plus 1 by 1 plus x square. Now the moment I'm done, what I'm getting is integration e power x tan inverse x plus 1 by 1 plus x square. Now I told you, in order to do damn good in KCET, and that too in the integrals chapter, you should be very strong with trig formulas and definite integral properties part. So what I told you is, in order to be damn good in integrals, what do you have to do? You have to know the trig formulas very properly, and you have to know the application of definite integrals very properly. Now what is this formula? The moment you're seeing this, it means you need to understand which property I need to apply. It is the property, the very well-known property e power x, fx plus f dash x. You can see, if this function I take it as fx, this will be nothing but f dash x. That's it. So, and the answer of this will be e power x into fx. So the answer will be e power x into tan x plus c. Sorry, tan inverse x plus c. Now see the whole thing. I took somewhere around what? Around 1.5 to 2 minutes. Now if I'm doing an exam, how should I do it? Let's say the same question, I'm decoding it for the exam part. The moment you see e power x, okay, what else formula we have of e power x? Okay, e power x, only one formula we have, fx plus f dash x, okay, correct. So I have to see, somewhere I'll get a function and then a derivative of that function. So if I take tan inverse common, one line only, okay, I can get, okay, 1 plus x square by 1 plus x square, and this side 1 by 1 plus x square. So directly after that, I don't need to solve. Directly I can mark the answer, e power x tan inverse x. That's it. Now, let's say what if we want to solve it without solving? That is a very, funny way to say it. You want to solve it without solving. Yes, sometimes the options of KCET are so simple that you don't have to touch your pen also. Now how? See, if you have e power x as a separate entity, if you have a e power x as a separate entity, you'll end up getting e power x, because we know integral and derivative of e power x is what? E power x. So somewhere or the other we have to have a pure e power x, means separate. See, here we don't have, here we don't have, here also we don't have, here only, that's it, done. I don't need to solve the whole question also, correct? So if you are very observant and if you're very careful, it becomes very simple to solve the questions involving in KCET or coming in KCET. Okay, so there is nothing to worry about if you practice. Okay, and if you thorough, the most important thing is revision. The more and more revise what revision you do, you'll be able to do it way more better in the exams. What happens is, when we did analysis previous year of like somewhere around 3,000 to 2,000 students, okay, we asked them what was the major difficulty part, why they were not able to solve the questions, or they were not able to score good marks in exam. So what happened is, the most important answer or the most common answer that we got from them is, sir, the way to attempt the paper or lack of time. Now what happens is, since the revision is not that much, they have completed the syllabus like 1 day before, 2 day before, or like max 5 days before. Okay, so what happens, the revision, once the revision is not proper, in order to, what do you say, bring it in mind, these same formulas, they took a lot of time. And in that, what happened, they wasted a lot of time. And for few questions where it was taking a lot of time, they provided, like they gave, they tried for 10 minutes, they tried for 12 minutes, and the whole paper was done case. So you need to understand how to attempt. The questions are not very difficult, okay? It's simple. Let's see the next question. Now, this question calls you to understand and to remember one of the very important property. Okay, and what is that property? See, whenever I have a function, okay, what kind of function? There are two kinds of functions which I was talking in the first 2015. If you go around the 2015 analysis also, always one question comes from odd or even function concept. What is an odd? What is an even? Odd function is, if a function, if I'm putting a minus, it will just bring it out. This is an odd function. Example, you have to keep it in mind, like sine x, because sine of minus theta, sine of minus x is equal to minus sine x. So if you remember, by putting an example, it becomes very easier. Even function, it is able to absorb the sine, sir. It is able to absorb the sine, like cos x. Clear? Now what they've given one sine, one cos function. So we know cos will be able to absorb the sine. So this is what do you say, an even function, but this sine won't be able to absorb, correct? So integration, now once you know that this whole function, and we know odd into even function is odd function, correct? So now this whole function is from minus pi by 4 to pi by 4, and then we have a odd function here. Now if you remember the property of definite integral, what it said is, understand, very important, minus a to a f of x dx, and this fx is an odd function. Directly you put the answer 0, that's it. Nothing more than that is there. Okay, so without touching the pen, I could have solved in less than 5 seconds. So what you need to know and what you need to keep in mind, this part. Okay, how to analyze, what they can do is, this time a lot of what you see, you will see videos in YouTube where they'll show shortcuts and short tricks, and they'll show 0 and very properly, but until unless you understand the reason of why it is being 0, you won't be able to apply again, because the questions won't repeat, but the concepts will definitely repeat. Okay, so what they can give you this time, next time what KCET can give you, let's say minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, and they can give you sine of 210x or 211x cos of 113x dx. Done. Then also directly you can put 0 and chill. Okay, that's it. Nothing more than that is there in this question. Okay, so you need to understand the concept, students. Okay, even for the short tricks, even for the tricks part, you need to understand the concepts. Coming to the next question. Now here, what you need to understand and what you need to know and keep that in mind is, whenever we have e and then we have log, and whatever is here, e and log gets cut. Here the base is e, okay? Whenever this and this is same, the log gets cut. So what I name this formula as e power log of base e. Elephant is also elephant only, correct? So if you remember this much, that is enough to solve the problem. and the basics of log and log basics. What is log basics, sir? 6 log x can also be written as log x power 6. That's it, done. So this whole question, what you could have written is e power log x power 6 minus e power log x power 5 whole divided by e power log x power 4 minus e power log x power 3. Now you already know e power log elephant is what? Elephant only. So e power log x power 6 is what? X power 6 minus x power 5 by x power 4 minus x power 3. Now take common, divided. What you will take common? Minimum x power 3. So x power 3, if I take common, what I'll get? X cube minus x square. If I take here x cube, so x minus 1. So this and this is gone. Again, what I can take common? X square. So if I take x square common here, what I'll get? X minus 1 by x minus 1. Correct. So x square is there. Integration of x square is what? X cube by 3 plus c. That's it. Clear? What is difficult in this? Now the options are a bit wrong here. So I'll just change up the options. 1, put it as x cube by 3, 3 by x cube and 1 by x. That's it. Clear? So see, this question also is like damn simple. It didn't took, since I was showing it, it won't take more than 5 seconds. So none of the question in KCET also is that difficult. Very few out of 6, you can see 1 or 2 max it will be that difficult. Okay. So let's see the next question. Now understand, in this question what is given to us is, again, one mark this question as very, very, very important. They can use this concept again and again. They've used once more also, but still very important question. See, whenever we have, and you need to know the property. What is the property? So the property is, whenever I have 0 to a fx dx, it can also be written as 0 to a f of a minus x dx. That's it. If you remember this much of the definite integral property, you'll be able to do it. That's it. How? Let's see. So 0 to pi by 2. What is this formula? Sine of some 1000x and all to scare you all. Okay. And the moment you see the question, don't get scared. Okay. Just say first that I'll be able to crack this question, whatever happens. Sine power 1000x plus cos power 1000x. Now same thing, this I can also be written as I is equal to 0 to pi by 2 sine of pi by 2 minus x power 1000 by sine of pi by 2. See, I did what? A minus x. Okay. Power 1000 plus cos of pi by 2 minus x power 1000. I'm writing it here. So what I'll get, student? I is equal to, here I'll get in form of cos 1000x by sine 1000x plus cos 1000x. Now if this one and this one, if I add it, this one and this one, if I add it, what I'll get? 2i is equal to 0 to pi by 2. What? It will be 1, no? 1 dx. Because numerator and denominator will be same. That's it. So I is equal to what? Integration of 1 is what? X. And what do you say? Half of x is what? Pi by 2 minus 0. So just pi by 2 only. So pi by 4. That's it. Now there is a short trick for that. Whenever you see something like this, so 0 to pi by 2 is there, directly you do half of that, half of pi by 2, and that is equal to pi by 4. That's it. There is one another shortcut. Now you'll say, sir, let's say I understood for the sine part. What is there the need to understand and keep it in mind? I can mug it up. What if they give a different question? So there you will be able to apply. How they'll give you? Instead of giving you sine, they'll give you some other value. Let's say they have given sine 900x, or let's say cos 900x by sine 900x plus cos 900x. They'll say, like, let's say sine and cos they haven't given. What if they give tan and cot or secant cosec? So they have given tan 800x by cot 800x plus tan 800x. Done. So all is similar. Directly you can see, and let's say this is from 0 to pi or 0 to pi by 2. Okay, so directly you can solve it, whatever it is. So I've just taken rough questions. Okay, so the main thing is you need to understand the concepts. Okay, now coming to the next question, let's see. Again, very similar to the previous one. Okay, so you just need to know one formula. Here I'll be giving you one important shortcut. Write it down, very important. a to be fx by, if I have a function fx, down again same the function fx, top down, see a top down, plus f of a plus b, lower limit plus upper limit minus x. If you have something like this, directly your answer is higher limit minus lower limit by 2. That's it. Now how will you justify? Let's see. So 2 to 8 root under of, my first function is 10 minus x, root 10 minus x. Again fx, root 10 minus x, plus what I have, f of a plus b minus x, root under of a plus b is what? 2 plus 8 minus x. X function is what? 10 minus x. So what you will get? Root x. That's it. So once you have seen that this is the same formula which I have given, it will be higher limit. So 8 minus 2, the lower limit, by 2. So 6 by 2, 3. That's the answer. So what is damn difficult in this question? That's it. Tell me. Nothing was there. So in the whole of the part, you need to understand all these important formulas we have given in the formula chart, which is there in the website and in the course. Okay, so you can go through, write it down, make your own notes, and then you will be able to solve each and every question in like 30 seconds, max a minute. That's it. Okay, now, so as of now, first you need to understand whatever is needed for each year. What we saw, it is basic simple questions, but revision of the topics is more and more important for solving all the questions in a less time frame. Because see what happens when you have revised something for like multiple times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, that hits your brain way faster than when you have done for one time. Okay, so this is the only logic that KCET is focusing more and more. Okay, so students, you have to be damn careful. You have to use this part and you have to get damn good result in less time. Okay, so from my part, this is it. The whole analysis of 2016 is all the questions were basically based. You needed definite integral formula part, properties, most important, and how to apply and application. So this part is the most important part. What else we required? A bit of trigo, okay, bit of log formulas, and the basics. Not you don't need to solve like extreme questions on log. You need the basics. That's it. So that's all. If you're able to, you'll be able to do it. Damn it. Okay, and you'll be able to crack like anything. So we have brought the whole course in 100 days. Even if you haven't studied any single thing, and if you're following whatever we are saying, you'll be able to score less than 1000 rank. Okay, so work hard. Make sure that you're working hard. Any difficulty, we are there for you. As a big brother, I'll be there for you. Okay, so don't worry. Just enroll in the course and go ahead. We have kept the price to the minimum. Okay, so that you don't have a difficulty in this. Nobody is providing at this price point. We've just kept it for you students only, and only, what do you say, this price point we won't be able to provide for the whole time. After Sunday end or Monday, the price point will change. So do enroll it before that, so that we can finish off everything and we can complete the whole thing by Feb and we can start the revision. Best of luck, work hard, and honestly and dedicatedly work hard.